Well, people, it is the 13th of August. Yes, Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. And I have 10:56 p.m. Bingo. What am I doing, right? Well, I have something to show you guys. And earlier, I did these two videos. Why is J.D. Vance in United Kingdom? And a part of that was speaking to King Charles. Then I went way back 45 years ago. Yes, I'm telling my age. And I talked about Old Glory waving. Oh yeah. How it used to be. The Barbra Streisand, the way we were. Then I went out and played some basketball. You know, get my head together. Get the old cardio going and the blood flowing. And I went back to what I saw earlier, which is this. U.S. Attorney Pirro says DC man who threw sandwich at officer will be charged with felony assault. Now, you know, Trump then brought the National Guard in or whatever to DC. And this guy right here, he threw a Subway sandwich. And so I went to play some basketball, and I'm thinking, you know what? That's one of them kind of peculiar stories, Pearson. It's got to mean something. And I'm like, nah, it don't mean nothing. So then when I got back, I ran it again because I saw this. Stick your Subway sandwich somewhere else. And I saw this, New York. I'm like, wait a minute. Everybody's carrying this story. It wasn't just, you know, WUSA 9. I'm not knocking them, but New York Post? I'm like, Pearson, why is a Subway sandwich so important? I mean, look, people, I'm serious. I told myself, look, I know we got law enforcement. I get it. We had the Antifa, BLM riots, all that kind of stuff, breaking in stuff. But this is a Subway sandwich. Why would this be news? Look, that's like reporting, okay, you know, a kid went outside and he started playing marbles. Okay, why is that news? Why is it news that somebody hit an officer or anybody in law enforcement with a sandwich? I'm like, okay, think about it, Pearson. Think. So I thought, and I'm glad I did. Because you're not going to believe this. People, they are speaking once again. I got to laugh. I got to get my tech skills together so you can see my face as I do these videos. But without further ado, listen to this.
Janine Pirro reacts to a viral confrontation with law enforcement in Northwest D.C. You might have seen this already on your feed. Officials say a man aggressively approached a federal officer, yelling, cursing, and berating him before throwing a sandwich and hitting that officer in the chest. And you can see he booked it, ran away from there. The man was arrested at the scene and will be charged with assault on a police officer. Pirro is using this video as a warning to the public about attacking law enforcement.
An individual went up to one of the federal law enforcement officers and started jumping up and down, screaming at him, berating him, yelling at him. And then he took a Subway sandwich about this big and took it and threw it at the officer. He thought it was funny. Well, he doesn't think it's funny today because we charged him with a felony, assault on a police officer. And we're going to back the police to the hilt. So there, stick your Subway sandwich somewhere else.
Now, people, I like this lady. I've always liked her. I know they play games, but justice is getting real childish. Judge Judy, you know, all the different, you know, I grew up on serious justice. Now it's a clown show. And now she's saying, hey, Listen to how she said.
Thought it was funny. Well, he doesn't think it's funny today because we charged him with a felony, assault on a police officer, and we're going to back the police to the hilt.
Nah. Is that the vibe that you're getting? That's the vibe I'm getting. As she's kind of making this little position, you know, I don't know, might mean something, might not, you know. What do you call it, pyramid? I can't wait to show you guys this. I can't wait to show you. Now look, I call her the judge from way back in the day. The incident where an officer was hit with a Subway sandwich, go ahead and laugh, occurred on Sunday night, August 11, 2025, in Washington, D.C. A man identified as Saint Charles Dunn threw the sandwich at a U.S. Customs and Border Protection officer after yelling insults at the officer. Dunn was subsequently charged with felony assault of a federal officer. Now, I want you to look at this guy run. And this is not running, people. This is a little bit of a fast jog, like catch me if you can. Watch this.
You've seen this already on your feed. Officials say a man aggressively approached a federal officer, yelling, cursing, and berating him before throwing a sandwich and hitting that officer in the chest. And you can see he
look at that. Look at that.
There, the man was arrested at the scene.
That's not fast.
Charged with assault on a police officer. Piro is using this video as a warning to the public about.
Maybe he was drunk, Pearson. Maybe he was drunk. I forgot about that black shirt. What'd that say? The saga. Somebody put that in the chat. What do you think that is? The saga is that continues? I'll come back to that. Put it in the chat what you. Let me know what this is so I can decode this later. I think it's the saga, C-O-N, whatever. It's got a tank on there. I'm so glad I stopped on that. But people, let me show you guys something here. This is a mind blower. Seen Charles Dunn. What does that sound like? Seen Charles Dunn. Does that seem like see Charles run? I'm just asking, okay? Because I'm going somewhere. 5/28/2025. That's when she got her position. She was sworn in. 5/28. Jeannie Perillo. 5/28. 5/28/2025. The incident happened on 8/11. The difference is 75 days. You guys know how you've been rolling with me. The 75th day of the year is March 16, like 3/16. That means sacrifice. That means sacrifice. The 75th day of the year is 3/16. That means sacrifice. How do I know that? John 3:16 talks about sacrifice. Jesus 3:16. John 3:16, sacrifice. Is that coincidence? Now look. Seen Charles Dunn Subway sandwich comes out to 165. The 165th day of the year is June 14th. That's Trump's birthday. Look, people, don't yawn on it. Oh, Pearson, here we go again. No, this not even a fourth of what I'm gonna show you. Just chill out, just chill out. Subway sandwich come out to 55. Julius Caesar died at 55 years old. So as we can see, we back on the Trump train for a while. But watch this. Subway. You know what? They should make a commercial after this guy. They got to. If I'm working for Subway, I'm getting together, I'm making a commercial after this. Bring back Dick Clark, have the ball drop, have a man running after he throw a sandwich, right? And then bring back Luigi, the way, Luigi, bring him back because he was at McDonald's. Bring them all down there. Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, bring them all down there. Anyway, so, Subway was founded August 28th, 1965. Now watch this. August 28, 2024, last birthday of Subway. The incident was 8/11/2025. The difference is 11/14. If you watch my last video, you know what 11/14 is. I'm going to say it again. 8/28, Subway, their last birthday. 8/11 is when this man threw the Subway sandwich at him. The difference is 11/14. You ready for this? 11/14. Hello? Y'all thought I was playing with y'all, didn't y'all? I did that last video. I said I did that last video. Why is J.D. Vance, United Kingdom? It talked about Prince Charles and Ray Charles. And now we got this. 11/14. Is something about to go down? Now watch this. 8/11/2025, the day he threw the sandwich. 8/28 is what? 8/28 is the anniversary of Subway, mid-2026, next year. The difference is 12/17. What is that? That's the Pope. He already gone. Are they telling us something? Look, I thought it was just a regular video about somebody clowning. But I'm like, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't qualify for news. That's not news. Oh, Mickey Mouse is out, rollerblading at Disney World. That'd probably be a better story. But a man throwing a sandwich at somebody? Come on, man. Because he's talking about something else. That's what I think. Now watch this. Do you see this here? I asked, is a subway considered a tunnel? Yes, a subway is often considered a type of tunnel, specifically a tunnel designed for trains, while the term tunnel can refer to any underground passage. Any underground passage. Pearson, where you going with this? It was a Subway sandwich, right? And a subway can be a type of tunnel, right? Okay. Princess Diana died in a car accident that occurred in Pont de Almala Tunnel in Paris. Anybody over 40 remember this story? King Charles, his wife, Princess Diana, died while in a tunnel. Subway sandwich. Subway is a tunnel. I'm not making it up. A subway is often considered a type of tunnel. The crash happened on August 31st. You ready for this? August 31st. August 31st, 1997, the day of the crash when she died. May she rest in peace. 8/11, he threw the sandwich at the officer. What's the difference? 27 years ago, 11/14. And what is 11/14? Hello. Woo! I know you're paying attention now, ain't you? Woo! What are the odds? What are the odds, people? Princess died under a tunnel on 8/31/1997. 8/11, they throw a sandwich. Out of all the places to get something to eat, it had to be a Subway? Think about it. And the difference is 27 years. King Charles' birthday, 11/14, the man she was married to. Oh my God. And if you really want to get technical, get rid of the 27 years and you got 11/11. And you know that ain't no good. People, it's off the chain. I got a few more that I'm going to conclude this thing because I don't want it to be too long. Now, here she is. That's her birthday. Princess of Wales. I miss her. I remember exactly where I was the day that she died. I remember exactly where I was. I know exactly who I was with. I remember that. I remember the day. Woo! July 1st, 2026, anniversary of her death. May she rest in peace. 8/13 is what? That's the anniversary of Subway, right? 8/13? What is 8/13? 8/13. Oh, 8/13 is today. Why'd I do today? Because they reported it today, Pearson. Yeah, they reported it today. Yeah, they reported it today. They sure did. The difference is 322 skull and bones. Or 46, which means disaster or death. George Floyd, George Orwell, JFK died at 46. Or 10:18, like Luke 10:18, Satan be thrown from heaven, Luke 10:18. Then we got here the mayor of DC, because DC doesn't have a governor. The mayor, the one who had to submit to Trump. Her birthday is August 2nd. Watch this. August 2nd, 2026. August 11th, he threw the sandwich. The difference is 11/22. What's 11/22? Oh, sorry about that. 11/22, that's the day JFK died. It's all in there, ain't it? What else we got? King Charles said he had cancer. It was released February 5th. February 5th, 2024. King Charles said he had cancer. The one who was married to Diana. February 5th. Take February 5th, 2024, this day he said he had cancer. 8/11/2025, the day the sandwich was thrown. The difference is 79. Who's 79 years old? Trump. What are the odds? People, I'm telling you, you never know.
Confrontation with law enforcement in Northwest.
Look at this. I say it's a stunt. Almost got hit by the car. I say it's a stunt. Look at him running. He's not running fast. He's looking behind. Let me know what you think, people. Let me know what you think. We're going to find out soon. And like I said in my last video, it's going to be multiple people we're going to lose within the next year or less. Good night, people. God bless.